Good morning dear student and welcome back in this video. I hope you have completed your practice question the given videos, and today in this video I will explain about the ratio, that is chapter number 11, ratio. So let us come on chapter 11, ratio. Chapter 11, ratio. Dear student, in your book here definitions are given. A ratio is a way of comparison of two or more than two numbers or quantity. So you can write or you can take here, a ratio is a way of comparing two or more numbers. Suppose I have, for example, suppose I have rupees 60 and my brother have rupees 20. We can write my amount, that is, we can write my amount is 60 by 20, that is 3 times of the amount of my brother. So here see, I would like to explain again. Suppose I have 60 rupees and my brother have 20 rupees. If I want to compare my amount, so you can compare my amount is 60 by 20, that is 3 times. That is, my amount is 3 times of the amount of my brother. We can write these things in ratio. The ratio of my amount and my brother amount is 60 ratio 20. That is 3:1. You can reduce into lowest term by dividing both term 20. So we can do like this, and we use the symbol of ratio is by double dot. The symbol of ratio is denoted by this. And suppose I written here 3:5. Here this ratio can be read as 3:5. Here 3 is the first term of the ratio and 5 is the second term of the ratio. Now come on exercise. On page number 148, here given, reduce the following ratios to the lowest term. On page number 148. Question number 1. You can see your question from your textbook on page number 148. Reduce the following ratio to their lowest term. Reduce the following ratios to their smallest term. See that any ratio can be set to lowest term if there is no common factor other than both terms. Suppose here first one 6:8. Here see first term of ratio is 6 and second term of ratio is 8. If there is no common factor other than 1 in both terms, then ratio will be set to be lowest term. Here see 6 and 8 both having common factor 2. So we can divide the ratio of both terms by the same number. See 6 and 8 both are divided by 2. So you can divide, or this ratio can be written as a fractional form. First term of ratio can be written as numerator and second term of ratio can be written as denominator. You know how a fraction can be reduced into lowest term. Both are divided by 2, 2 3 ja and 2 4 ja. That is 3 by 4, and this can be written as 3:4. This can be written as also 3:4. And second one you can do here 4:8. Here given 4:8. This can be written as 4 by 8. Both are divided by 4. 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8. So 1 by 2. That is 1:2. And third one here given 9:6. This can be written 9 by 6. Both are divided by 3. So 3 3 ja 9 and 3 2 ja 6. That is 3:2. I hope remaining you can complete. I'd like to do here 7th already given in lowest term. See, don't confuse. 7th are given 22:23. See dear student, 7th here 22:23. So this can be written as same, no problem. 22, it is already lowest term because 22 and 23 there is no common factor other than 1. So it is already in lowest term. So answer will be same as the question. So you can write like this. Same 22 by 23. And here 8th one. I hope remaining question you can do by yourself. 24 ratio 40. This can be written as 24 by 40. So 24 and 40. What is the highest common factor of 24 and 40? You can divide common factor or highest common factor. So 24 and 40 both are divided by 8. 8 3 ja 8 5 ja. So 3 by 5. So 3:5. And 10th one, 9th you can do by yourself. Both are divided by 25. 10th one, see 1200 or 1200 ratio 1500. This can be written as 1200 by 1500. So 220 will be cancelled. All both number are divided by 100. Then 12 by 15 both are divided by 3 also. 3 4 ja 12 and 3 5 ja 15. So 4 by 5, that is 4:5. So I hope remaining you can do by yourself. Now I am going to do problem solving. Second here it is solve. Dear student, you can read your question from your textbook. Here, second one, a same page number. Here written solve. Solve. First one. In a class of 35 students, 25 are girls and the rest boys. Here asking find the ratio of the girls to boys. So first terms of ratio should be girls number, because here asking ratio girls to boys. Someone has confused two term of the ratio. Here written find the ratio of girls to boys. So first term of ratio should be girls number and second term of ratio should be boys number. Here girls numbers are given and boys numbers are not given. So first to find out the boys. Total number of students, you can write total number of students. Here given 35 and number of girls are given. Number of girls here 25 are given. Number of girls given 25. Then the number of boys, you can find out number of boys. This will be 35 minus 25, 10. And after that you find out the ratio of girls to boys. Hence the ratio of girls to boys. So first should we write girls number. So how many girls? 25. Ratio second term boys. So boys number is 10. So you write 10. And after that you can convert into lowest term. Both are divided by 5. 5 5 ja 25, 5 1 ja 5. That is girls, number of girls is 5 times more than the number of boys. Sorry. Here 5 5 ja 25, 5 2 ja 10. That is the total number of student. 5 times our total number of student will be girls and 2 times will be boys. That is our answer is 5:2. And question number second, you can do like the first one. I want to complete here. Third one. In the basket there are 120 fruits, out of which 40 are mangoes and the rest apples. Find the ratio between mangoes and apples. Third one just like first one you can do like first. I would like to do here fourth one. A man earns 15,000 and spends 12,000 in a month. Find the ratio his salary and savings. So now come on here. Fourth one. A man earns in a month. You can write a man earns in a month rupees 15,000. 15,000. He spends rupees 12,000. 12,000. Here asking find the ratio between his salary and savings. First to find out the savings amount. First to find out saving amount. Hence is saving 15,000 minus 12,000, that is 3,000. Here asking find the ratio between his salary and saving. Hence ratio between his salary and saving. So first should be salary amount. First term of ratio should be amount of salary, that is 15,000. Ratio 3,000. So 330 can be cancelled and 15 ratio 3. Both are divided by 5. 5 ratio 1. That is our answer is 5 ratio 1. So our answer will be 5 ratio 1. So in this way, on this page number, questions are completed. Now come on page number 149. Look at the figure and determine the ratio. Here, the age of mothers and sons and daughter and father's age are given. Here asking find the ratio of father's age to mother's age. So what the age of fathers are given? 32. So first term of ratio should be 32 and mother's 28. So 32 ratio 28, and after that you can reduce it into lowest term. So now come on it. On page number 149, first one here, ratio of father's age to mother's age. So father's age are given 32, ratio of mother's age. Both are divided by 4. So you can divide by 4. 32 by 28, you can write like this in rough copy or in classwork copy. Both are divided by 4. 4 8 ja and 4 7 ja. That is 8 ratio 7. And second one, father says to son. Father says first term of ratio and son says should be second term of ratio 7. And third everyone, father says to daughters. Father says 32 and daughter says is 4. Both are divided by 4. 4 8 ja. So 8 ratio 1. Mother says to son. Here mother says 28 and second term of ratio should be sons 7. Both are divided by 7. 28 and 7 both are divided by 7. So 7 4 ja 28. So 4 ratio 1. And fifth one, mother says 28 mother says 28 and son says, mother says to son says is over. Mother says to daughter is 28 and daughter 4 here. So both are divided by 4. 7 ratio 1. And last one, brother says to sister. Brother 7 years, sister 4. This is already lowest term, so leave it here. Now come on here, how amount can be divided into given ratio. On question number 4, you are saying solve, and first one saying divide rupees 1500 in the ratio in the ratio 4:6:5. See children, how a given amount can be divided into given ratio. See how to solve it. Very important for next classes also. This is important question. How to do this type problem? Look at here. First we have to find sum of ratio. What is first line? Sum of ratio. Sum of ratio. You know how to find sum of ratio? 4 plus 6 plus 5. You should add all the term of ratio. So 4 and 6, 10 and 5, that is 15. That is, this amount want to distribute into 3 parts. In 4, in 6 and 5. So see what is first amount or first part. That is our first say. Anyway you can write, hence the first amount or first part How to do? We have to write first term of ratio. If you want find the first term 4 by sum of ratio, that is 15, and multiply total sum, that is 1500. Then 15 1 is 15, that is 4 multiply 100, so it will be 400. That is first share is 400. Similarly, you can find the second amount or second part. The second part or amount anyway. So second term of ratio 6, sum of ratio 15 multiply 1500. Similarly, this will be 100 multiply 6. This will be 600. And now third part. Part is the third term of ratio 5 divided by 1500 sum of ratio multiply total sum. So 1500 multiply 5, that is 500. See, if you check all three amounts, 400 plus 600 plus 500, it will become 1500. So I hope all of you understood how to divide a given amount into given ratio. And I would like to do one more question. Second one, the price of two computers is given 12,000. The price of two computers are given 12,000 rupees. The price are in the ratio. The ratio of prices of are given 4:6. 4:6. Then you are asking find the cost of each computer. How to do? That is the amount 12,000 you want to distribute into ratio 4:6. That 12,000 you want to distribute 4:6. How to do? I explained the first question. How to do? First to find sum of ratio and what the cost of first computer or first part of amount. You have to write 4 by 10 multiplied by 12,000. So what to do after that? You have to find sum of ratio. Sum of ratio 4 plus 6, that is 10, and hence the cost of first computer. Hence the cost of first computer you write first term of ratio 4 on sum of ratio 10 and multiply by 12,000. How to solve? 110 will be cancelled. 1200 should be multiplied by 4. So this will be 4,000. Sorry. Yes, 4,800. And the cost of second computer you can find two way. You can subtract 4,800 from 12,000. Then you can get the cost of second computer, or another way 6 by 10 multiplied by 12,000. So the cost of second computer can find out 6. Second term of ratio is 6. So 6 by 10 multiply 12,000. So 1010 cancel and 1200 should be multiplied by 6. It will become 7,200. So you can write rupees symbol. So in this way, children, this chapter has been completed. If you have any doubt, any problem, you can ask without any hesitation. I will meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching.